abis ini. All right. Hello, sir. Hello, my friends. So we are from Group 1, want to present about descriptive quantitative method for the subject of research methodology. So our group is consists of Nurul Nabila Madania, Poppy Yuliany Purba, Putri Natalia H, Putri Siboro, and Ronasari Gultom. Our paper is entitled of Students' Ability in Writing Material of Giving and Asking Opinion at 11th grade of SMA Free Methodist Medan. So our paper will explain by Nurul Nabila for the background of the study. So for Nurul, please take your time.
Okay, thank you for Putri Siboro. So I will explain for the chapter 1, that is introduction. In introduction, I will explain for the first is background of the study. In the background of the study, we have explained about the definition of writing that according to some expert. First, we have Brown. According to Brown, 2001, writing is a thinking process. Brown has claimed that it can be plain and given with unlimited number of revision before it has released. Next, we have Harmer. Based on the Harmer 2004, he has stated that writing encourages students to focus on accurate of language use. Writing is a productive process done through some stage, and the writing production is in the form of readable text that should be meaningful for everyone who have read it. Therefore, the process of teaching and learning in writing should be run well by giving a good input and effective activities to improve students' writing skills. Scroll down, Rona. Okay, we have also explained that the determining factor that will make this learning process has success is a teacher. A teacher must be able to create an effective learning process so that students will easily learn something, and the problem that is often encountered in the learning process is the large number of students who are passive, so that it's difficult for the teacher to change the classroom being effective, active, and fun. Scroll down, Rona. Okay, next we move to the problem of the study. Based on the background that I have read it before, the problem of the study is defined how is the 11th grade students' writing ability of giving and asking opinion material. Next, we move to the objective of the students. Following from the studies of problem, the studies objective is we want to know the 11th grade students' writing ability of giving and asking opinion material. Not only that, for the introduction, we have also the scope of the study. So the study aims to know the 11th grade students' writing ability of giving and asking opinion material. And the study also examine the potential abilities of class 11 grade students in the material of asking and giving opinions. Okay, thank you. I'll give back to the moderator.
All right. Thank you for Nurul Nabila. So now about the research design will be explained by Poppy. Poppy, please take your time.
All right, thank you to the moderator. So I want to explain about the research design. The study used a quantitative approach. It employs deductive reasoning, in which the researcher formulates a hypothesis, gather data during an investigation of the issue, use the evidence from the study, and then draw conclusion based on the analysis of the data. In the study, a quantitative method used is descriptive quantitative. The goal is to describe how a variable is currently performing. The goal of this research endeavor is over-organize data regarding a phenomenon. The researcher typically doesn't start with hypothesis, but it most likely to do so over gathering evidence. The hypothesis is tested through the analysis and synthesis of the data. Alright, and in here we have population and sample. The population, according to Sugiono, is a generalization area consisting of objects or subjects that have certain qualities and characteristics determined by researcher to study and then draw conclusion. In here, our population in this research taken from 11th grade student at Free Methodist 2 Senior High School. And the second, the sample consists a number of members selected from the populations. In the other words, some, but not at all. The sample is a subgroup or part of the population. By studying the sample, then the researcher will able to get generalizable conclusion to the study population. In this research, use a sample of 11th grade students in class 1 at Free Methodist 2 Senior High School. In this technique, all the members of population or elements are taken as sample. Therefore, each student is required to fill a questionnaire by using a census sampling technique. Obtain data from the entire population represented by the class regarding their ability to write material about giving and asking opinions. All right, thank you, and I give it back to the moderator.
All right, thank you for Poppy. Now, about the technique of the collecting data will be explained by Putri Natalia H. For Putri, please take your time.
All right. The technique of collecting the data that we use in this research is using questionnaire. Same like according to Sugiono, a questionnaire is a data collection technique that is carried out by giving a set of questions or written statement to respondent to answer. This research share 15 questions to grade 11 SMA Free Methodist to MEDAN students, and the technique of an analysis data. The data analysis technique used in this research is descriptive statistic to evaluate the ability of grade 11 student at SMA for Methodist to Medan in writing material about giving and asking for opinion. And for the next step will be explained by moderator. Please back to moderator.
All right,
Sorry.
thank you, Putri. Now, about the steps of our research will be explained by Ronasari. For Ronasari, take your time.
Thank you for the moderator. Right now I will explain about the data analysis. And this research there are 6 steps. For the first one is determining the research scale. And the study used the previously mentioned Goodman scale, that in which the answer yes was given a value of 1 and the answer no was given a value of 0. And the scale was used to measure the level of students' ability to write material about giving and asking for opinions. The second one is making the questionnaire. This stage is making a questionnaire that will be used to collect data from students. So in this questionnaire contains questions related to the opinion writing material, and that will be evaluated. Also, these questions are designed to understand students' understanding, use the appropriate words, sentence structure, and their ability to express opinion effectively. The third step is questionnaire distributions. After all the questionnaire was complete, the next step was to distribute it to the 11th grade students at SMA Free Methodist 2 Medan. And the questionnaire was distributed on the WhatsApp group that the researcher has created. The fourth step is collecting the questionnaire. After the questionnaires were distributed, the researcher collected back the questionnaires that had been filled in by the students, and this collected data will be the primary data source that will be used in the analysis. The fifth step is data processing. After completing the questionnaire collections, the next step is to process the data that has been collected. In this data analysis technique, researchers will use descriptive statistics to analyze the data obtained, and the descriptive statistic will provide an overview of students' ability to read materials about giving and asking for opinions, including average scores and percentage. And for the last steps is conclusion drawing. After the data is analyzed using descriptive statistic, the researchers can draw conclusions about students' ability to write material about giving and asking for opinions. And this conclusion is based on the results of the analysis, which shows the level of ability of students as a whole. And these results can provide information about whether there is a need for improvement in learning opinion writing materials at the 11th grade level at SMS Free Methodist 2 Medan. That's all for the analysis steps. Back to moderator. Thank you.
All right, thank you for Ronasari. Can you scroll down? All right, so we enter about the result or the explanation about the data that we find. So we will explain about the writing ability assessment regarding to the giving or asking for opinion or suggestion by students in class 11A at SMA Free Methodist 2 Medan. So for the questionnaire, we have 15 questions and 26 respondents. So for the questions, we will attach it in this paper. Scroll down lagi. All right. We enter about the research findings. So we use the Goodman scale where the yes questions we give 1 point and no, I'm sorry, for the yes answers, we will give 1 point, and for the no answers, we will give 0 point. So for the first question, we have 23 yes answers and 3 no answers. For the questions number 2, we have 20 yes answers and 6 no answers. Question number 3, we have 4 yes answers and 22 no answers. Question number 4, we have 21 yes answer and 5 no answers. Question number 5, we have 19 yes answers and 7 no answers. Question number 6, we have 25 yes answers and 1 of no answers. Question number 7, we have 1 yes answers and 25 no answers. Question number 8, we have 3 yes answers and 23 no answers. Question number 9, we have 26 yes answers and 0 no answers. No answer. Question number 10, we have 25 yes answer and 1 of no answer. Question number 11, we have 5 yes answer and 21 yes of no answer. Question number 12, we have 24 yes answers and 2 no answer. Question number 13, we have 10 yes answer and 16 of no answer. Question number 14, we have 10 yes answer and 16 no answer. And question number 15, we have 23 yes answer and 3 no answer. After count it, we found that the average of students' ability of giving and asking for opinion or suggestions material is 15.93, and the percentage is 61.28%. The students' abilities approach according to the material regarding giving and asking questions or, I'm sorry, approach of according to the matter regarding of giving and asking opinion or suggestion. So that's all about our presentation for today. If we have been mistaken, we do sorry, and thank you for your attention. See you in the another chance. Thank you.
Thank you.